But if you are in a situation where you are looking for options to work from home, financial services might be one option. If you live in Canada, you can start your business from the comfort of your home. What type of business am I talking about? I am talking about financial services. And you will need to study. You will need to pay for the courses. You will need to pass your exams. You will need to pass your exams with your province and get your license. So you see this license, we call it LLQP license. LLQP license. And we all know that GPS takes you from where you are to where you want to go in the shortest possible time. You want to get to where you are going to in the shortest possible time. How can you get to where you want to go to in the shortest possible time? Now, in 2026, people actually use what is called GPS. Okay, so if you want to start a business, why is it good to work with somebody that has done that type of business in the past? It is because you are able to learn from that person. You are able to go faster because the person teaches you their strengths, their weaknesses, their errors, their opportunities. You can learn from the person. So yes, I am introducing you into this space called work from home as a licensed financial security advisor. The honest and the humble way I can do this is it is not for everybody. But if you're someone you are passionate about people, you like to have a business that belongs to you, your children can inherit the business, you are someone that can abide by rules and regulation because this industry called financial services, we are highly regulated. Like you can wake up and then you see an email, we are going to be audited next week. So if you're not someone that has paid attention to detail, that has followed the regulatory um, actions and inactions, then you might find it is struggle in this sector. So if you live in Canada and you're looking for a business that you can do from the comfort of your home, you know how to work with a laptop, you're someone, you're a professional at what you do, you're looking for a business that is low capital and you live in Canada, then I am able to guide you on this journey. You can work from home in a service-based business, right? You can work from home in a service-based business if you live in Canada, right? And I'm able to guide you if you are interested. Like I said, financial services business is a business that you can do. It's a business and also a career that you can do from the comfort of your home. You would actually need to get your license from your province. You need to pass an exam. You need to pass an exam, get your license, and with your license, you can work from home and offer investment and insurance to Canadians from the comfort of your home. Is it going to be easy? I don't like to deceive people because I don't like people wasting my time. It is not easy. If whatever you are doing currently, right? Is it actually easy to stand in the factory for 10 hours, 8 hours? Is it easy to do two, three jobs? Is it easy to be a medical doctor? Is it easy to be a pharmacist? Is it easy to be a nurse? Every single job out there has its own challenges. So if you live in Canada and you're looking for a business that you can do from the comfort of your home, a business that can earn you 3,000, 5,000 monthly, a business that your children can inherit, a business that your maternity leave, you need a business, you need an income, a business that apart from your 9 to 5, you can do it from the comfort of your home. A business that can support you to earn passive income in Canada. Then I am going to talk to you about the other guy. How are you? So I am only looking for five serious people, five mentally stable human beings in Canada. Five, just five. And I am willing to actually train you on the benefit of owning your own financial services business in Canada. You'll be exposed to the different ways to have TFSA, how you can invest for yourself and your generation. You'll be exposed to how you can earn passive income. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about financial services. It is both a career and a business because you will actually need to pay for the courses. You will have to pass the exams. You will have to pay for the courses. You will have to pass the exams before you are able to practice as a self-employed financial advisor in Canada. If you live in Canada, this is another option for you to earn 3,000, 5,000 every month. Some months you might not earn any money if you don't put in any work, but there are some months that you can even earn more than that. So this is a business, right? So if you're someone like me, you're looking for a business, you live in Canada, you're looking for a business that you can do from the comfort of your home, then I am able to be your business GPS. So the first step is, I'm already telling you the steps already. Yes, so if you have questions, put it in the chat. The first step is number one, get your CIPR number. CIPR means Canadian Insurance Participant Registry Number. That number is free, but that is the government number. It is free of charge. CIPR. So when you get that CIPR number, okay, it is free. The next step is to pay to register to join a brokerage firm, or popularly what we call MGA, Managing General Agency. This is just big grammar. MGA simply means your personal assistant. What do they do? You want to join a business. You want to know the do's and don'ts. You want to know the regulatory requirements of all provinces in Canada. You want updated information. Somebody is going to assist you to know all you need to know in record time, so you don't end up having issues with any legal organization, which could be the government. So the MGA is somebody that will do that for you. So I call them my personal assistant. So to register with that brokerage will cost you around $150. That is the first payment. The second payment is you want to pay for the courses, which is LLQP. Okay, LLQP. So LLQP courses cost around $230. So 230 plus 150, that is, let's say, approximately $400. That is the first payment. Okay. With that payment, what do you have access to? You have access to courses that will change your life. Oh, some people say, how do I invest? I don't understand how to invest in Canada. This is the cost to take. With this $400 course, you will know segregated funds, you will know annuities, you will know tax-free investment, you will know retire. The time I was reading this, I was overwhelmed with too much information. But I was grateful to God that I was getting to know so many things that even people that have been in Canada for 20 years, they don't know. Some people don't know annuity. If all the people around you, they don't know annuity, they don't know segregated fund, then you are not in the right community, because there are some investments that you must have so that you can retire with your with confidence. Let me put it that way. Now, so when I was taking those courses, I was exposed to a lot of information. So guess what? I want you to have this understanding that the fact is, we all know as adults, there are opportunities to earn an income from the comfort of your home. So don't say I don't tell you, right? This is 2026. At least 5,000 financial advisors are going to retire. Most of them are not black like me, most of them are white. Who is going to replace them? If you're black and you want to be mentored by me, you're black or you're white, whatever color you are, green, orange, purple, so far you are able to learn, fine, we can actually work together. So if you are interested, I am able to guide you on that journey. So my name is Yemisi Legushe. I'm a licensed financial security advisor. I am licensed in every province in Canada. I'm licensed in Alberta. I'm licensed in Nova Scotia, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. I'm licensed in Quebec. I'm licensed in which other province? I'm licensed in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. I did not get all this license in one day. It took me like 3 to 4 years. But I was interested in getting the license. I was interested in owning my own business. Is it everybody that wants to own a business? I don't know. But if you are someone, you live in Canada and you're looking for a business that you can do from the comfort of your home, financial services might be what you're looking for. My community will say people don't share information. Are you one of those people that don't share information? Because I don't belong to that gang. I don't belong to that group. I always share information. So the information that I bring to you today is, will you like to start your own business in Canada? Will you like to start your own business in Canada? Will you like to start your own business in Canada? Some people will say, I don't have money, that's why I have not started. But you are using your credit card to buy shoe, you are using your credit card to buy t-shirts, you are using your credit card to buy a lot of things on social media. That same credit card, you can use it to start your own business. That same credit card, you can use it to start your own business. You can use your credit card to start a business in Ghana. My God. So if you can afford $400, $1,000 on your credit card, you can pay for the courses, you can register with the brokerage, and I'm going to guide you. And so don't tell me it is not capital intensive. You have bought shoe $200. That shoe did not help you to generate money. You have sent money to people that they did not even say thank you to you. They have even forgotten that you sent money to them. You have bought clothes $100. You have gone to restaurants, you paid like 200, 300. How did that put money inside your pocket? So you have a credit card. You can use your credit card to pay for the courses. You can use your credit card to pay for the exams. And guess what? When you get your license, you use your credit card to pay for the courses. When you now get your license, you're already a business owner. Once you start getting clients, you pay back your credit card, right? So you use your credit card. That is just the reality. You have used your credit card this month. This is the 21st day in April. Glory be to God. Hello, Jerry Emire. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Mock Vic. Jerry Emire, thank you for joining. So, if you're looking for low capital business and you live in Canada, financial services might be what you are looking for. It is not for everybody. Not everybody will become a financial advisor. Not everybody will become a medical doctor. Not everybody will become a pharmacist. Not everybody will become a nurse. Not everybody will become a construction worker. And by the way, they earn a lot of money. Not everybody will become an engineer. Some of us, we just want to have a business. We are professionals, we have our PhDs, we have our masters. By the end of the day, you are going to face this reality question. Are you fulfilled where you are? Do you want more? Do you want to start your own business? So, how can you start a business with just $1,000 and you live in Canada? I don't have money, use your credit card. Because you can use your credit card to make money. Yes, yes. So financial services. So let me give you an example of what I do. I am licensed in all provinces in Canada, and I offer super visa insurance, travel medical insurance. You say, yes, I am a financial security advisor to give you peace of mind. I Do you know what that word means? A financial security advisor. How does that relate to super visa insurance or travel medical insurance? There was a lady that did a viral YouTube video recently. She's a professional, but she invited her biological father to come and visit in Canada. Now, the parents, I don't know whether the father was sick or not. The father was taken to the hospital. To cut the long story short, this lady had to pay $240,000 from her pocket. Whether it is installmental payment, I do not know. What if you have to pay hospital bill for your parents, you have done well. Now, because the father got sick, the father had to do surgery and all of that, she had to pay the hospital bill, everything, surgery is around $240,000 debt. Apart from her own personal debt, the mortgage, whether she's renting, her normal debt that she has, normal bills, she still has to pay for medical surgery for her father. How does that affect us? The question is, if you're in that shoe, you invited your parents to come to Canada, and then your parents landed in the hospital, and because your parents, they are not PR or citizen, they are not protected person, you had to pay for surgery. Hospital bill is around $240,000. How will you cope? That is why my job as a licensed financial security advisor is to let you know the financial challenges that you might face if your siblings or your biological parents visit and stay in your house. If they were to get sick and they need to go to the hospital, you will have to foot that bill. Whether the money is going to come from your nose or from your ear or from your throat or from your hand or from your credit card, you have to pay that bill. And you don't want to be financially stressed, because financial stress causes a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. So travel medical insurance is important to you if you know your parents are visiting or they are currently in your house. In case there's an emergency and you need to rush them to the hospital, travel medical insurance makes sure you don't pay $50,000, $200,000 out of pocket for your parents' medical treatment. I don't know if you have heard it, but there God answers prayer. God is so merciful. But there are some prayers God does not answer. I will give you an example. Yeah, you see, God answers prayer. That one I believe. I believe in God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Well, I believe in God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So why do I say that? Some people, your parents are going to be visiting you, and then you will say they'll be all right, something is going to happen in Jesus' name. God answers prayer. But when they are visiting, remember, your parents have been in a particular continent for 50 years, 60 years. They have never visited another continent. So the first time they visit you in Canada, right, the weather, the food, they might be reacting to it. Because this is their first, especially this is their first time and they've not traveled a lot. The weather, even in fact, during winter, a lot of our parents struggle with their health. Some of our parents, when they visit before Canada, they are healthy, no asthma, nothing. But when they visit during winter, it becomes issue. Some of them develop arthritis, they develop cold, they develop pneumonia. And if you want to take them to the hospital, it's expensive. So what does travel medical insurance do? It makes sure that you are financially secured when somebody is visiting you, especially your siblings or your parents. That is why, as a licensed financial security advisor, my job is to teach you the different plans that can give you peace of mind when your parents are visiting or your siblings are visiting or staying in your house. There was a lady that made a viral video on YouTube. Go and check it. Lady that paid $240,000 for her father's surgery. So if you are living in Canada, your parents, your siblings are visiting, I will encourage you to set up travel medical insurance. Not for anybody, but for your peace of mind. You don't want to be in a situation where your parents, your siblings are visiting, and guess what? You will now have to pay hospital bill of 10,000, hospital bill of $50,000. That is the benefit of having travel medical insurance for your parents. Now, all of you, you respect lawyers, you respect doctors, you respect pharmacists, you want to be friends with a pharmacist, you want to be friends with an IT professional. But let me tell you why you have to be friends with somebody like me. I can teach you how to invest, and I can teach you tax-free investment that is available legally. It is on Google on your phone, but if you don't know what you are going to read about how to invest in Canada, then you simply do not know. The reality about life is there are some things you know that I don't know, because of your area of expertise is different from mine. But there are some things that I am professionally trained to know because of my area of expertise. So there are some things I know that you might not know, and it is my job to be able to explain to you about investment. There are different types of investment in Canada. There is tax-free investment, there is tax-deferred investment. It means you don't pay taxes now, but you pay taxes in the future. That is the meaning of tax deferred. And there are some investments you you are able to use it to file your taxes, and that can help you to get tax refund back. So there are tax-free investment, there are tax-deferred investment, there are tax deductible investment. So you have to know the three different types of tax consequences on your investment. Okay, so now let me go back to the topic. You can work from home as a licensed financial security advisor. You will need to study, you will need to study to get your license. How would you have to study? You will need to pay for the courses, you will need to pass the exams with your province. So whether you're in Alberta, Nova Scotia, which province do you belong to? you have to write your exams with your province. Once you pass the exam, then your province, you will still apply for your license, right, with your province. So if you live in Canada and you're looking for a business you can do from the comfort of your home, financial services might be what you are looking for. And permit me to be your business GPS so you can be able to navigate this sector. Is it easy to be a nurse? Is it easy to be a medical doctor? I don't think so. It is not easy, but it is worth it, right? Is it easy to be a pharmacist? No. Is it easy to be a financial security advisor like me? Yes and no. It requires hard work, it requires diligence, it requires. So if I tell you, if you join the financial services, you can work from home, you can earn $3,000, $5,000 every month. Is you have to work for it. It's not money that is going to drop on your feet. It's not money that is going to drop in your pocket without you working for it. If you're a medical doctor and you don't work, will you get paid? If you're a nurse and you don't work, will you get paid? So if you're a business owner and people do not know the type of business that you do, how will they reach out to get how will they reach out to get your services? So if you're in Canada and you're looking for options to buy shares of Dollarama, Facebook, I am here to guide you. I am someone that should be your best friend, right? If you're in your 20s, you're 30, you're 40, and you're like, I'm tired of working, how can I retire early? How can I be a 50-year-old, 60-year-old, and I can retire without working and I can earn passive income from my investment? Then I'm able to teach you how you can do that. But you also need to plan ahead. This is April. By the time it is September, you hear a lot of people, I want to plan for Christmas, I want to plan for my vacation. I've been working for 5 years, 10 years. This December, I just want to give myself a treat. Then you start planning towards it, right? So when it comes to retirement, now is the time to plan for your retirement. So you're 20, you're 30, you're 40. You need to plan for your retirement. Plan for your retirement early. There are different ways to plan for it. The most important thing is we want to be 60 and 70 or 70-year-old and we want to be financially secured. And my job is to guide you on that journey. My job is to guide you. I don't know why I have itching. My job My job is to guide you on that journey. Any question for me, please? Any question for me, please? Sook, how are you? You know they always say you don't you don't appreciate what you have until you lose it, right? You don't. So in case you don't know, there are some things you have that can earn you money. If you're someone naturally you have a lot of friends, you all plan together to go to an outing, then you can actually offer services to your friends. Most of your friends, they are looking for where to invest. So if we work together with you and your groups of friends, yes, I will teach them what they need to know about investment, and then we can work together with you to set it up. Some people, excuse me, some people always think you must have money before you start a business. No, you only need an idea. And if that idea, you need money, you can always look for money, right? Yeah, Missy, what are you talking about? I'm talking about financial services business. I'm talking about how you can be a financial security advisor in Canada, how you can be an insurance agent in Canada. So let's give you options. Number one, yeah, me see, I'm looking for a business that I can do. I live in Canada and I don't have money, but you have a credit card. You can use your credit card to pay, right? Once you start growing, talking about your business, people get your services, you get an income from your business, you can use it to pay off that credit card. Number two, you see, I want to start this business, but I don't have money. But you have people around you. You can start offering advice to them based on me. I can educate you on how you can become how you can I can educate you on services that people around you need about investing for their children, investing for themselves, how they can set up their retirement plan, because you cannot rely on politicians for your retirement. So I can work together, coach you. You can organize Zoom meetings with your friends, right? And guess what? You are able to earn a referral bonus of 200 or $300 or $100. So you can see that sometimes you need idea, sometimes you just need to be the bridge from supplier to the client. So I'm the supplier of financial services, you are the bridge, and then we have the client. You have a lot of friends, and you all live in Canada. You can actually invite me to organize a Zoom for your group, and I educate them about the different types of investment, how they can buy shares of Dollarama, Facebook, S&P 500, how they can start investing, different types of retirement plan. Then you can get your referral bonus when your clients, sorry, when your friends set up their policies with you. Life is not hard. In 2026, I promise you, there are so many ways to get an income. You can be an affiliate marketer. You say I cannot talk like you are talking. Just refer clients to me. Simple. I love what you do. I know you are a licensed professional. Let me see how can we work together. I am the group admin of a group. I am the group admin of a group. I am the secretary of an association. We want to invite you to talk to us about investment. Fine. We sign an agreement. I'm going to advise your community. I'm going to teach them. I'm going to offer them education about tax-free investment for retirement, annuities, segregated funds, TFSA, RESP, RRSP. And if any member of your community set up their retirement insurance with me, you get a certain amount of referral bonus. It is legal in Canada. Most companies do it. I have physically worked in a company. If I refer someone to work in the company, I get referral bonus. So, okay. So, how are you? Which part of the world are you streaming from? Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excuse me. Atalia, how are you? Thank you for joining. Do you have any question for me? Any questions so far? Any questions so far? I work from home as a licensed financial advisor, and I'm looking for business partners. Whether you are from India, whether you are from Bangladesh, whether you are from Haiti, whether you are from Cameroon and you live in Canada and you're looking for a business that you can do, I am able to be your business coach. So every single province, Alberta, if you live in Alberta, for example, you can go to Alberta's website to confirm my license. If you live in Nova Scotia, you can go to Nova Scotia's website to do what? To verify my license. If you live in Manitoba, you go to Manitoba's website to verify my license. Can you see? There are so many ways to verify information in 2026. So that is what I thought to share, because for me to be able to practice and open my mouth on TikTok to tell you I am licensed, right? It means you can verify my license. And that is why anyone that tells you, oh, I am a licensed person, ask them about their license and you can do your due diligence and verify the license with your province. It is so easy to verify information in 2026, which makes life easy for me. Today is Tuesday. I was speaking with a guy on Saturday. He wanted to set up short-term investment. Oh yeah, I just want to invest for 6 months. And I told him, you can do GIC, Guaranteed Investment Certificate. And he was like, yeah, do you know I have asked? ChatGPT this question, and ChatGPT told me the same answer. I said, that is one thing I like about ChatGPT. ChatGPT makes my job very, very easy now. ChatGPT will give you the answer, but ChatGPT is not licensed to help you set it up. You will still come back and meet me, and then we'll do the application together on Zoom one on one. Okay? Have you learned something today? Please put Y in the chat. Hello. So if you're on maternity leave or you know someone looking for a job, the person just got laid off, Smoggy, Lantern, how are you? The person just got laid off, the person is looking for a job. This is a business that that person can start from the comfort of their home. Okay, I remembered something. There is something that you can get if a company lays you off. Okay, if a company lays you off and they say, oh, we are sorry, um for so reason we are downsizing, it is not your fault. You are supposed to get severance pay from that company, especially if you have been working with that company for 2 years and above. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've been working for a particular company for more than 2 years. You can get several pay. Don't say ah I will not talk, or whatever they give me that is what I will get. I will just go ahead and start looking for another job. I am telling you, it is your right to ask for severance pay. Severance pay. I don't know, have you heard about severance pay before? Have you heard about severance pay? Have you heard about severance pay? Have you heard about severance pay? Ah, have you heard about severance pay before? Nobody wants to answer. Ah, nice. I'm still on my lane. Have you heard about severance pay before? I'll put it in the chat. Hello, how are you? So, as a licensed financial security, no, really, you have okay. So there's something called severance pay. Okay, if an employer lays you off, and especially if they lay you off, you are not at fault. The company is downsizing, the company is replacing with AI or whatever is going on. The company sold their company to another one and they lay some people off. You can get severance pay. In case nobody told you, it's because they don't like you. So that is why you have to follow some of us. If you are not following this page, you are missing a lot. I'm not joking. Some of these things that I share here, I learned it the hard way. I learned it with my blood and my sweat. Please like and share. Please like and share. Please like and share. Please like and share. I'm going to reach out to this. I had a webinar July last year about severance pay. I'm going to reach out to this lady now that I remember. I'm going to reach out to this lady now. I mean, we had a webinar last year, July, about severance pay. So let me go ahead and ask for another webinar. This is a good time because, yeah, before you look left, right, and center, some people have actually lost job and they don't know about their benefit. Hmm. Shika, yeah, I see her. So Bokme, please like and share. Follow if you are not following. Follow if you are not following. So share information. Givers never lack. That is what the Bible says. Givers never lack. I can never. I'm telling God confidently, God, You know me, I use my time, I use my mouth, I'm giving my energy. It's not easy to talk for 30 minutes. For those that have never tried it before, it is not good. It's not easy. It is not easy. So I give my time, I give information so I can never lie. Good day, everybody. Okay. I hope I'm not having allergies this way that my nose is itchy. Please like and share. Be a giver of likes. It doesn't cost you anything. Just like and share. Like, like and share if you can. Which part of the world are you streaming from? Elsie, how are you? Kinley, how are you? Please like and share. It doesn't cost you anything to like and share. Okay, severance pay. That is what you are able to get if an employer lays you off and it is not your fault. You can ask for severance pay, especially if you have worked in that company for more than 2 years. Okay, okay. If you have worked for a particular company for more than 2 years, you can get severance pay. If you don't know, you might just be leaving money on the table. You just be leaving money on the table and you say you don't have money. Meanwhile, the person that can give you money, you do not ask the person money. Ask and you shall be given. That's what the Bible says. So an employer lays you off, you've worked in that company for 4 years, 5 years. Oh, I don't want to talk. Oh, I don't want to talk. Whatever they give me, I will get. I will go ahead, I'll start applying, I'll get another job. Stop that. That is not. You can actually ask and you shall be given. If you don't ask, how do you get it? So you can ask for severance pay. So what is severance pay? I am not an employment lawyer. So employment lawyer is someone that can help you fight for your severance pay in Canada. That is their job. But if you don't fight for it, if you don't ask for it, all these employers, they will just give you ridiculous money when when there's a layoff. When there's a layoff, they will just give you ridiculous amount of money. So my job is to advise you so that you are financially secured now, you're financially secured in 50, in 70. May we not have money today and we don't have money in 20 years. May we not have money now and in the next 50 years we say in 2026 I was very rich and then in 2050 you are not rich anymore. So that's the meaning of being financially secured. You should be financially secured now. You should be financially secured in the next 10 years, in the next 40 years, in the next 50 years, and that is my job. I'm a licensed financial security advisor and I teach you how to invest, how you can invest in dividend paying stock, how you can invest in what is called how you can invest in dividend paying stock, how you can invest in tax-free income, how you can invest tax-free for your retirement. There are other taxable retirement investment plan that you can set up for yourself. Some are 50% taxable, some are taxed at your marginal tax rate, which could be 12, 15, 25. Some are taxable at 0%. So there are some tax-free investment that you can set up for yourself. Let's get there. Mr. Ray, good afternoon. So, like I said, I will try and request for a Zoom webinar to talk about severance pay on the WhatsApp group. If you find value here, I don't know why this thing is glitching. If you find value in this TikTok live and you would like to join my WhatsApp group, feel free to send a DM with your WhatsApp number and I can add you. The group is not for everybody. It's only for people living in Canada because what we talk about is only related to Canada on that group. What are your benefits when you work with an employer for 2, 3, 4 years and that employer says we are downsizing? Unfortunately, we have to lay off 20, 50 people. What what are your benefits? It is called severance pay. In case they didn't offer it to you, I will tell you. Okay? Please like and share. My goodness, this is so embarrassing. Alex, how are you? Nangi, Vano, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you very much. Okay. Any question for me, please? Any question? Any question for me? I hope I'm going to have one question from you all. So, Eb, Iben Ron, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hello, Erewa. Thank you, Erewa. Thank you for joining. So, which part of the world are you streaming from? My name is Yemisi Bebuke. I'm a licensed financial security advisor, and my job is to educate Canadians about investment for yourself, investment for your children, investment for retirement, how you should know your benefits. You work with an employer and they have given you some employee benefits. You've never read the policy, somebody can review it for you, and that is myself. I can review it. You've been working for this employer for 3 years, 4 years. You know they offered you employee benefits, but you've never read it. You don't even have time to read it. Who can help you review it within 20 minutes so that you can claim what you are eligible for? That is my job. Your employer offered you um your employer offered you what is it called now? Uh, your employer offered you life insurance and you don't know the benefit of the employer life insurance and you are not making use of it because you just don't know. So what is my job? My job is to teach you how you can use your employer's uh, life insurance policy in case you have and you don't use it. My job is to teach you how. My job is to teach you how. Do you have any question for me? Okay. So, yes, I have mentioned this several times today. You are able to work from home if you live in Canada. You are able to work from home. What option am I talking about? You can work in Canada as a licensed financial security advisor or an insurance agent. Insurance agent, do they get money? It's not about the title. Oh. It's not about the title. And if you are black like me, you come from a continent that insurance is not a priority. You see insurance companies as what do you call them? As scammers. Let me educate you, okay? It's okay to be ignorant. So let me educate you. Canada itself is insured. The whole imagine Canada is insured. Canada is insured. Canada is insured. Canada itself has insurance. So let me explain it to you. That's a funny way of saying something important, okay? So for example, let me explain what I mean. All the banks you see, you drive 5 minutes. Muriel, thank you for joining. You drive 5 minutes, you see a bank. You drive 5 minutes, you see a bank. All these banks are highly insured. The physical structure, the equipment inside that bank have insurance. Why? God forbid there's a natural disaster, there's a fire, and then all the building is destroyed, the equipment is destroyed. They need insurance. That is one for you to understand. So in this part of the world, if you have decided to live in Canada, insurance is one of the industry that can actually offer you a way of earning an income if you choose to be a self-employed insurance agent or insurance advisor or financial advisor. I am just telling you, we all need money as adults. Everybody needs money. In fact, the child that was born yesterday needs money. So the child that was born yesterday needs money, okay? We all know that the child that was born yesterday needs money. So whether you choose to have 9 to 5 only, or you choose to start your own business, or you choose to have your 9 to 5 and also have a business, whatever permutation and combination you choose to have, everybody needs money. That's the bottom line, right? Now, so like I've told you about banks. Every bank in Canada has insurance. The physical structure is insured, the equipment is insured. Excuse me. Now you're someone, you are taking the train, you are taking the buses in Canada. You see how many buses are used for public transportation in Canada. All those buses have insurance. They have to insure the bus. If there's an accident, the bus that is worth like $500,000 is destroyed. Who replaces it? Insurance company. You yourself, you are driving, you have car insurance. Who repairs your car if somebody hits your car at the back? Who repairs your car? God forbid you hit someone with your car. It is the car insurance company because you have your car insurance. So the insurance sector is a multi-million dollar sector. The aviation sector, the aeroplane, you travel from Canada to Paris, you travel from Canada to which where did you go for vacation? You travel from Canada to this one, you go from US to Nova Scotia, you travel. All these aircraft are insured. Who insures them? Insurance companies. You also work with an employer. That employer, once you pass the probationary period, your employer offered you employee benefits, health and dental insurance, life insurance from your employer. Your your employer is not the owner of that insurance that they offer to you. So your employer used a company to offer you insurance. These companies will always be in business. These companies will always be in business because for large companies, they need insurance they offer insurance and health and dental insurance to their employees. So they will always be in business. So it's not about you. Insurance companies get a lot of money by insuring business owners, by insuring properties, by insuring real estate properties. So if you're looking at me, you're new in Canada, you're looking for what do you call it now, survival job, you can apply. Check insurance companies close to you, apply to be their customer service agent. All these insurance companies, they are always looking for they're always looking for customer service, whether they like it or not. They need customer service. So you are looking for a job, or you know someone that is looking for a job, they can apply as customer service to huge and big financial insurance companies. So let me give you an example. You can apply to work as a customer service rep for Canada Life, for Ivari, for Forester Financial. And you see, I'm naming a lot of big insurance companies. But if you are someone like me, you have your 9 to 5 already, but you are looking for a business that you can own for yourself. then financial services might be what you're looking for. Like I said, it's not for everybody. In fact, I don't, if you want to be informed in details, you can ask me here, then I can break it down. So I don't want to stress any, oh my God, this is itchy. So if you want to have your own business. Oh, yeah, you see, this makes sense. I want to be an insurance agent. I want to be an insurance advisor. I live in Canada. I want to be a financial security advisor. Where do I start? How do I get clients? How do I earn? Yes, you can earn 3,000, 5,000 in your business. But you have to use a method that is personal to you. Some people will say, oh, yeah, me see, I cannot talk. You talk a lot. Yes, people that talk will make money. Do you know the richest guy that talks? Hmm. Ah. Who has heard about John Maxwell? John Maxwell. I respect that guy a lot. I think he's 70 something plus. John Maxwell is a guy that writes books about leadership. He writes books about leadership. This guy, when you invite him to a conference and he's the one to talk, he he gets paid nothing less than $100,000 in 1, 2 hours, 2, 3 hours. You invite John Maxwell to a leadership conference to talk to leaders, to talk to managers about leadership. That is all he does. He has been doing it for the last 50 years. John Maxwell opens his mouth to talk for 2, 3 hours. He's going to sit down, he's going to drink water. You have to pay him consultation fee of $100,000. Please, who will not talk? They say you should come and talk. We are going to pay you $50,000. Won't you talk for 10 hours? My nose is itchy. This is so embarrassing. So you will not talk. If I say talk for 2 hours, I will give you $5,000. Will you talk? Yes, I am talking. I'm explaining to you what I do. For those of you that are interested, if you're interested to set up your life insurance, you want to know the benefit of life insurance, you want to use it for your mortgage life insurance, you want to set up your retirement plan, reach out to me, you use my services. I talk for 1 hour, and then the company that I use to set up your policy, they pay me, right? So if I set up your super visa insurance, I talk, I explain to you the benefit of super visa insurance. I do the application together with you. The company that I use for your super visa insurance may pay me 300 or $500. Please, why won't I talk? If you want to set up life insurance because you value your life, you have car insurance, you have home insurance, and you see that it makes a lot of sense to set up life insurance, right? If I do the application for you, I explain the life insurance 1 minute one. I explain the life insurance with you. You are ready to set it up. We do the application together, one on one on Zoom, right? And I submit the application. Once it is approved, I've talked with you for 2 hours, and then the insurance company pays me $3,000. Do you think I'm talking on TikTok for nonsense? I'm not coming here to waste my time, okay? In case you don't know, I'm talking and I earn an income, okay? So if you live in Canada and you want to be able to use your life insurance when you are alive, who do you talk to? I am the person to talk to. EMC educates me about life insurance. How can I use my life insurance to buy a house? How can I use my life insurance to buy a house in the next 5 or 10 years? How can I use my life insurance as a collateral for a loan? That is my job. Okay, so we have a question. I'm sorry, this notes, I don't know. Why? Where do I invest my TFSC? Amazing. Okay, I like that question. So I'm going to start it this way. I'm going to answer your question this way. Why? Thank you so much for that question. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. So I need you to understand something. Canada has several financial institutions. Back home, we have cooperative organizations, there are banks and all of that. In Canada, let me give you five major financial institutions in Canada. The earlier you understand this thing, the better for you and your generation. So don't get it twisted. There are different types of financial institutions. I can tell you there are almost 25. Yes, in 25 different financial institutions, I promise you. But let me just give you five. One is the most popular, banks, but we have credit union, we have trust companies, we have investment companies. That is, there are some companies, they are investment companies. That is their name. And then we have fintech companies, So let me give you an example. For fintech companies, the most popular fintech company is Wealthsimple and Questrade. Yes, Wealthsimple and Questrade. So you see these five different options that I have explained to you. You can have your TFSA with them. When you have your TFSA with a bank, they usually only offer you mutual funds because that is their product. A bank will always offer you their product. The problem is it is not the only option. Now, when you want to invest, like I said, you can invest with a credit union, a trust company, an investment firm, or you can invest it with fintech companies. So, personally, based on my area of expertise, my professional career, and the diplomas and degree that I have in financial services in Canada, I use Wealthsimple and Industrial Alliance for my investment for TFSA. Okay, I have another investment with an insurance company. It is called Cash Value Policy. So, specifically to answer your question, for your TFSA, how you invest your money will depend on the financial institution you go to. So, if you go to the bank, banks will offer you mutual funds. They might give you 1% or 2%. Okay, if the bank gives you 2% and inflation is 2%, it simply means your money is just sleeping there. I hope you understand what I mean. You invest in Mr. Bank, you invested your TFSA with Mr. Bank. Mr. Bank, Mr. Bank, Mr. Bank gives you 3%. Inflation is 2%. It simply means your money is not growing. Your money is just growing by 1%. That is what it means. But if you're looking for investment that can give you 12%, now you are talking. You're looking for investment that can give you 25, 15. There are options out there, but we didn't tell you no because we are all immigrants. And if I all that I'm telling you, I did not bring it from heaven. I did not bring it from my country. I had to learn it. If you don't learn how to do these things, nobody will teach you. And you just realize that your money in the bank is just sleeping there. I had to learn it. In fact, I paid all these free things that I'm sharing now. I paid to learn it. I paid for information. So I don't blame anybody that will not share information with you because they also paid. Because if they say you should come and pay for information now, they will not see you again. Daily Sam, how are you? Buckmake, how are you? Wine, Eros, Tracy, Mirella, thank you for joining. Please, guys, let's like and share, please. Let's raise this likes to 10,000. It doesn't cost. We are like 20 here. If you're able to like for just 5 minutes, you're able to support the TikTok live. Eros, thank you for following. Please like on your phone, just tap on your phone. That's it. It doesn't cost you anything to support a TikTok live platform if you find value. If you don't find value, no problem. But if you find value, the discussion makes sense, it adds value, you learn something new, do it free of charge. Give us never laugh. On your phone, just tap on your phone. This is your phone, just tap on it. That's it. So why, if you want the best option to you, we still have to talk one on one. Why? For that TFSA, remember the first thing I told you is the institution, the financial institution you use matters. Number two, are you looking for long-term investment or you are looking for short-term investment? If you are looking for short-term investment, oh yeah, you see this TFSA, I just want to invest, excuse me, for 6 months. By December, I need this money for a certain project. That is short-term investment. So the only option is for you to do GIs. But if you are looking for long term, there are so many options. Your TFSA, you can invest it in shares. Your TFSA, you can buy ETF. You can invest it in segregated funds. So if you are someone also that are looking for investment for your children, why not? RESP is there, cash value policy. So what's the difference? You want to invest for your child. Your child is younger than 16. Mr. Victor, I see you. Thank you. Eros, God bless you. Thank you. Please like and share. Wine, please like and share. So when you want to invest for your children, you love your children. If you have children and you don't love them, no problem, okay? No problem. You have children younger than 16, you love your children, you are receiving Canada Child Benefit, you want to invest for your child. What are the options? You can have RESP and you can have cash value policy. You can have both. Why? You see, this RESP is only for your child's post-secondary education. That's it. But if you are someone you like to plan ahead, is it only school? After school, the child still needs money. Then cash value policy is the type of policy you can set up for the child. 1 year old, 2 year old, 2 weeks old, 5 years old, you can start investing for that child. Some of us, we don't want to spend or waste money during our child's 18th year birthday. We don't want to be throwing party of 10,000. That money we want to start investing it for them. Invest it in shares, invest it in seg funds, invest it in index funds now. Whether it's $100, we start investing for our children. So by the time they are 21, this is their birthday gift. Oh, this birthday gift is worth 50K. You are not going to spend it on anything. You are going to spend it on real estate. You can buy a property with this money, start generating rental income. You know you are 21 or 25. But why not? You can be a landlord. Why not? And then they start making money, right? Because this same child has three options to fund their post-secondary education, whether you think about it or not. They can take loans, they can take grants, they can win scholarships. So they have three options for their post-secondary education. But if you are a father or you're a mother and you love your child, why don't you prepare them ahead of life? Right? Why don't you prepare them ahead of life? That is where cash value policy comes in. Right? Now, I will explain both options to you. RESP and cash value policy. Life is not hard. Choose one or you do both of them. Right? So that is RESP. Daily Sam, thank you. Please like and share. I will briefly talk about this before I end the live today. I'm going to share my screen at some point. So, if you live in Canada and you're looking for a business that you can do from the comfort of your home, reach out to me. Let's talk about it. If